Yo, what's up? It's Justin Beasley, and I'm coming to you live from the highway. I just crossed back into Louisiana, and I wanted to talk to you about something that's really significant today, and it's about letting go. I was in Dallas for the past weekend, just kind of relaxing, and I had a lot of time to think. And I remember sitting down where I was, and I was looking at where my life currently is now, and also where I'm looking to go. Right? And isn't it funny and interesting how when we start thinking about where we are right now in life and where we're looking to go, how somehow, some way, our past starts coming to our mind. We start thinking about, what we could have done. What if I would have done this? Will I be there? What if I never met this person? Or what if I never made this mistake? Where would my life be now? What would it have ended up coming to, right? And we start thinking about all the things that can start worrying us and stressing us out. And many times I realize that somehow those things in our past, those burdens, right? Those things we've been wanting to let go, either it be in our life, things personal, relationships, even business, ambitions and different things like that. That a lot of the things that we look at as being a burden, somehow they get flipped around and it become that blessing. I was just thinking back, even now driving, at where my life was earlier this year. At one of the lowest points in my life, literally hit rock bottom emotionally. And I didn't know what to do. I was nowhere near where I wanted to be. And somehow that entire situation has become a huge blessing to me. It has. It actually inspires people. It encourages, them on how, I overcame one of the lowest points in my life, how, just early this year I was working at a restaurant and doing all these things, and, to where I'm doing now, where I'm just able to kind of do what I want and pick up and travel and all these things. And many times we think that, true strength is what we're willing to hold on to. Most of the time we get stuck in our life, we aren't where we want to be in life. It's because we're holding on to something that we literally have to let go. Many times we'll hold on to people in our life that don't want to be held on to. We'll hold on to situations, that don't do anything but burden us, and I was reading, one of my emails today, and I'm on Joseph Prince's email list, and he's a grace preacher, and he talked about living in the now, not being focused on yesterday, not being focused on the past, not being even focused on the future, because when we think about a lot of the times the past and the future, it starts overwhelming us. We get, anxiety, we get worried, we get stressed, because we feel so much pressure on either to perform or either to forgive or forget, and many times, it's what we're willing to let go. Christ said, don't, worry, don't stress, don't have anxiety. Give it over to me. God doesn't want us to worry about anything, because in His Word, right, He says we should never lack. He gives us all these promises, and a lot of times when we start thinking about our past and different things like that, we start thinking about what people have said about us, what they've done. I've had many people tell me, well, hey, look, I knew you before all of your success, trying to hold me back to my past, trying to hold me back to where I used to be instead of where I know that I'm going. Maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe everything in your life is reminding you of where you should be. Maybe everything in your life is trying to remind you of the things that you moved past. Maybe that bad relationship, maybe, one of the lowest points in your life, maybe the mistakes that you made that no one knows about except you, right, and God. What are you willing to let go today? What's holding you back from living the life that you truly want, from having the peace that you really deserve to have in your life? And I'm, driving, so the camera's kind of moving and shaking, but you see where I'm going. You see who I'm talking to. You didn't click on this video by chance or by luck. You were meant to listen to this message today. What can you hold? What can you let go? What is it that's holding you back from the life that you really want, the peace that you really want, to receive the blessings that God has for you now? How can you step into your higher self? How can you step into your higher purpose? How can you step into the better version of who you are on the inside? It's really letting go. Letting go. So I'm going to leave you with this. What can you do now? I'm not talking about just today. I'm not talking about what you could have did yesterday or what you can do tomorrow. what can you do now to allow yourself to really be able to focus on you, to really be able to get yourself together, be able to move forward, not worrying about tomorrow, not worrying about what happened yesterday, your past mistakes, that bad relationship again, you know, what's going on in your life, the bills, the finances, who's sick, you know, what you don't have. What can you do? And honestly, it's letting go. It's letting go now. And I know that you've enjoyed this video. Stay connected with me. This is JusPrestige. I'm going to be having more of these videos out because I just want to speak to you, be able to encourage you and to inspire you, let you know what's possible. So I got to go. I shouldn't be doing this. This is not safe. Do not try this at home, right? If you want to work with me personally, you know what to do. Just click the link below. Email me, inbox me. All of my contact information is below this video. I'll see you soon. Talk to you later. JusPrestige. I'm out. Bye.